Hello. Alright. Let me get music going. And turn down the volume a bit on it. Alright. Let's see, everything's unmuted. Hopefully the background noise isn't too terribly loud. It's just hot. So I got the AC running across the room. Oi. Tonight might be a shorter stream. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But yeah. We're just gonna continue some stuff. Turn down that. But at near the end of last stream, if I remember right, we were working on getting this stuff fitted in. I went ahead and did a little enchanting area, which we've got plenty of liquid XP. We have a whole bunch right there that I might actually pop into the system, I don't know. But just a little maintenance area, and yeah. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, I think there's one there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these that are pretty much full. As well as there's a portable tank that will fill up. And, let's see, where is it? I think there's a... How can I show this? I'm just going to remove that basalt real quick. Oh yeah, there's a servo there to get the fluid into here, and yeah. We can actually afford servos now, so it's not too bad. Put that there just so I keep running, so I stop running past this exit. I wish there was a different door that blended in, but there's not really any good doors or anything that looks good as a door that we can actually afford. I don't think there's actually anything that looks good as a door that we can't afford, but yeah. Also, we now have an exit instead of, like, with stairs, instead of having to hop all over the place. I added that after stream. I can't hop up there. We do need to move all the animals because I need to extend all of the grass to where they're at. So I got to figure out where I actually want to put the animals so they're less of a hassle. But I also built some other things. Carved out some space for stuff we can put. I'll show this one first. But I just started making a place to put some armor sets. This is just the extra armor I have now. As we make better armor, like this set will go on one of those. And I made a bunch of sword pedestals because they were cheap. So we'll constantly add to that throughout the series, I think. And then this is just a quick way to get down to the mines. Because hammers are nice. I did end up making another hammer. And I'll show it here in a second. But yeah, this is essentially just a way for me to get down here and get resources. So, makes it nice, and I don't have to jump 37 million times to get back up. But I like mining, so. But that did end up making a hammer off camera specifically for it, for bulk miner, just because it's got a ton of durability and it's got reinforced 3. Just so I don't have to keep repairing it like every 5 minutes or so. So it does make it nice. But I think One other thing. I did end up, like, completing one quest off camera, just because I was making... Alright. I see you typing in chat. I don't think you're even listening to what's going on stream. So, yeah. Have fun with your life. But ended up doing that. I don't know how to actually use the fluid pump from Immersive Engineering, so I'll figure that out at some point. But I figured we'll get into some industrial type stuff. And yeah, first things first, we have plenty of creosote oil. I think I just need an extra bucket. So, and that's my iron plates. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2, just because we can't afford it and it might be useful. Well, that's a weird glitch there. Pull a couple of those. Where's planks? I have planks already crafted that I can use, or let's see. There's one plank there. There's 62. I don't know if the eucalyptus ones will work with it modded. They might. I'm just gonna grab that. They do work. Sweet. Balance all that out. And knowing how everything's going to work, I might as well craft up a bunch of this. Deeply exciting stuff, I know. Probably 2 more. I'll get up to 2 full stacks and we'll call that good for a start. Alright, we'll claim that diamond saw. And let's see. Next up would probably be the water wheel. I do appreciate the mod maker putting like the warning in here. Just to let you know, don't do some dumb stuff. All right. Read. Craft water wheel. Attach it to kinetic dynamo to generate immersive. I think it's immersive flux power. Could be wrong, but oh well. Make sure to have 2 blocks cleared in each direction. Okay. So I need 1 water wheel, which is a steel rod, a bunch of treated sticks, and planks. Alright, let me grab... I think I have steel rods. Try those. It's the problem with putting a lot of rods in one area that all look alike. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even check the number. That was perfect. It was just 1 that I needed, right? Yeah, just 1. Alright, they're giving me 2 more buckets, which is nice. Where's the I think that's the kinetic dynamo. So we need to actually make the coils and stuff. Steel, copper, terracotta, clay. Okay, I can get that easy. Copper wire shears or wire cutters. Okay, I just have to make a little bit. There's some inventory space. Where copper? That one. Steel. I am glad I decided to start making some steel before stream, because we're gonna need it. And clay. Now where's... That's not a good sign. So we may need to go make some clay here in a bit. Or get some clay, I guess. Let's see, we need... shears. Okay, need 4 of those, which is copper plates. Okay. Do I actually have copper plates in stock? I do. Almost use up durability on those. That's fun. Grab a bunch of sticks. Alright, so we needed that, and we need 2 wire connectors. So 4 terracotta, so 8 terracotta. Alright. This should be done? Almost. So I'll get a drink while we wait on that. Let's see. Come on. The bad thing about these seared furnaces is you gotta wait for the entire thing to be done. But the bright side is I can smelt over 1,000 items at once, so it's give and take. Grab 2 of those. Okay, and it essentially gives me double of everything I have, plus the wire cutters, which is nice. Kinetic dynamo. So 6 steel plates, a copper coil block. Okay. I do need to make more. Let's see, do I have this? And let's see. There we go. Should have more steel going anyway, so should be able to risk those. Kinetic dynamo. 6 of those. I'm missing the iron ingot. Like that. Okay, copper coil block. 2 redstone. Lag spike started making me wonder there. Alright. So we got a kinetic dynamo. Engineer's voltmeter. I don't know what the voltmeter does exactly. LV capacitor. 3 steel plates, 3 steel ingots. Let me go get 2 steel ingots. I need, I think, 32. So I mean 25. 32 there. I need just a bunch of sticks. Not enough. I can't count. Alright, let's see. LV capacitor one is just the redstone block. Nice. What do we get from that? 10 copper and 10 redstone. Okay, that helps recoup some stuff. MV. Okay. Wait a second. How expensive is that? Alright. I think I might want to get the sorry, my floor was shaking from downstairs neighbor. But I might, where is it? Just clear this out real quick. There we go. Makes that a lot easier, and I don't actually punch out that. Oh no. Good. Snag that. I figure we'll set up a little water wheel setup in here. Let me check how big. Let's put that up one higher. Yeah, okay. So that's the space I need to set it up. It's good to know. Probably should go down another one so I can get a floor in. Get rid of the cobblestone. And I think a few other things just got put in there as well. Oh well. Factory blocks, that's what I'm looking for. Put that away, put that away. I'll chuck the diamond saw in there. Gonna go with some very rusty plates as we're doing with water. Let's see, I want glass to be there. I want let's see. Have glass on that level, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. have it set up like that. See, do I have glass available? Just 2 glass of that type. Can I chisel this? No. Can I turn to colors? I can. I think I have... I kind of want black or dark gray, I think. How dark is the dark gray? Yes, okay. Ink sacks. 2 of those. And where's bone meal? There it is. Hopefully this is enough. Four. And yes, that hole is going to be off-centered because that's where the capacitor will go. Don't want the fluid pump. The kinetic dynamo. Get the excavator back out. There we go. So I can fit another one back here. I think I'm just going to go with more of the very rusty plates. Just kind of all the way up. And of course, all right. Let's see, making these dirt blocks get out. Make sure I'm not taking out blocks underneath my feet as I'm doing this. That would probably be wise. All right. Okay, if you get to a certain angle, water wheels despawn. That's interesting. Just go bloop, bloop, bloop. Sir? Okay, no other enemies on the map. Let's see. I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this can be a different block and it'll be perfectly fine. They're actually... Let me... I feel like I'm gonna need a staircase sooner or later anyway. want to get a little more precise where I'm putting that. I think I might have to configure sides and all that. Engineer's hammer. Okay, there we go. So it is getting energy, which is nice. I need to just get rid of that so I get some inventory. Drop off some other stuff so I have some inventory. Okay. I want some basalt. So yeah, that'll work. I do want to get another water source. Put those there. Go get in our water bucket and we'll put one right in the middle. Because I think if they're all sources, they're stronger, maybe. Then we'll just make another water wheel so we get all three of them going. Yeah. There's a couple factory blocks that they're cheap enough. I think I've sacrificed those. Let's see. Can I actually get in here? I can. Well, those aren't getting sacrificed. Let me try to get around to the back of that. Okay, I can't put one there. But I can put them there. It's good to know. Build up that. There we go. Now I can always just cover that with grass later. And we've almost filled that capacitor up already. Alright, that's that'll work. Let me get some bread. And let's see. Check quests. That looks complicated. Let's see. See what options we got here. We can make a charging station, but we don't really need a charging station right now. Even though it's fairly cheap. Just might have to go get some more clay. What's this? Current transformer. Let's see. Something we don't really need right now, I don't think. MV capacitor, it can hold a lot more. But we have to use a transformer, I think, to change it from low voltage to medium voltage. Engineer's workbench would be something useful to make for now. Let's see. Woods. Why is it wood stairs? I don't know. Chair wand. Oh. I think this thing turned. Interesting. Alright. Painting press. Okay. Blocks of iron, a painting. Okay, yeah, it's wool. Alright. Let's go down that route. How much iron was that? 3 blocks of iron and 5 ingots. Oh, I need an extra crafting table. Okay, and that's stone axe, stone pick, and then planks and logs. Oh, 2 of us, 2 sticks stacked. Of course it won't let me use those. Alright. Alright. Why don't you let me use treated wood for various things, game? Alright. So we got that. I think I needed to be a crafting station. And what was... Right. 2 fences. Engineer's workbench. I'm gonna put it right here for now, and then when I figure out where I actually want it, I'll put it there. Let's see. Show recipes. Oh yes, all this stuff. Claim those. Blueprints, but that's so I can start making stuff like crushers and a press. Starting to get into machines. Metal press molds. Okay, so I need this one. So it's paper, lapis, and 3 steel plates. Let's see if I have steel plates somewhere. Yes. 3 steel plates. Do I have paper? There's paper. I have 1 paper. Alright. Get that. There's 3 lapis. Metal press molds. I toss that in there and then I can make all that stuff. Two steel ingots, that helps. What's this? Crafting components. Chisels and bits, alright. Crafting components, it is essentially the same thing, but a string instead of one of the plates. Alright. Got that. Steel plates are down here. And string is right there. Crafting components. There we go. Does that actually make... Okay, the mechanical components. Okay. Those are useful. Two plates and... wrong way. And osmium. Okay. Let's figure a little bit of inventory. Let's see. Do I have just extra iron plates? That looks like iron plates. Is it engineer's work or osmium ingots? Right. Where there. Let me chuck that in there. Alright, there we go. And we can positive chisel design or wooden wrench. I see. I'm gonna see which would be more of a pain to craft. There we go. It helps if I actually paper, lapis, and a bucket, or sticks and planks. Okay, so neither one of them is hard. I'm gonna go with the positive chisel design just because I think it might be more annoying. Oh, I cannot toss that in the backpack? That is not good. Just trying to throw all the tools that I might actually need. I'm going to keep these just in case I need them. Alright. Pressing matters. Okay. Metal press. Okay. So we have to get all these blocks. I'm thinking, do I want to actually carve out a space first? I'm gonna try to dump off some inventory issues. Let's see. Just chuck those right there. These are the fun things that I don't want to put in the sorting system, but I want to keep. So yeah, I want to see how much space am I gonna need for a lot of these things. How much space do I have up here? And I did just put the power right here. Starting to wonder if that was a good idea or not. Luckily, all that's pretty easily ripped out. Because I kind of want a designated room just for immersive engineering machines, because it's going to get very, very crowded. Let's see. Let me see how much room I got in here. So before I even start running any caves, yeah, we might. I'm gonna grab some torches real quick, just so it's easier to see where they're at. Stone torches. Well, all the sand from the lake I took out is makes it very fun. That's for sure. I'm just gonna vein mine some more. Get rid of a bunch of that stuff. I can do it to dirt, just not grass blocks. Yep, that works a treat. Oh yeah, there's that thing. Still haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet. What time is it? It's 11. Okay. See, do I want to do more? I think I want to go a little bit bigger. Ah, yes, the one side effect from this hammer. It occasionally spawns little baby slimes. But they're cute and they haven't killed me yet, so they'll stick around. almost as bad. Get rid of all that. I hate the oil sand stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Grab that. Why are there slime balls? That would be why there's slime balls, okay. It makes a little more sense now. Why are my frames hurting? I can just feel it. I may be going crazy, I'm not sure. Leave that there, so it doesn't get more or less sucked into the machine. And, yep, that's what I'm going to deal with that. Let's see. I have aluminum in there already. I don't feel like alloying stuff, so it can just go there. Right. Not be big enough. I think that'll work. So let's take out the floor. And yes, for anyone wondering, this is how my brain decides to work half the time. That's why I get not a lot done. I know that's surprising, but yeah. Some of these holes are going to be annoying to work around. Alright, let's see. Alright. And for anyone wondering why I keep just like dumping bread, like right there, that's chisel one. Let's see, what would be a good flooring? Maybe with that, I think. Because when I right click to drop off all the stone and stuff like that, it'll pull my bread into the sorting machine, and I don't really want that. I do have the salt on me. Okay, let's see. Swap that out for the mini bricks later. know what block to start the flooring on. Alright, let's see. 6 block gap. Four block gap. Put that there, but I might put a window just because that's gonna look weird. Or I could just rip out. I'm gonna move that anyway. Let's see. Put a bunch of random garbage in here for now. Need those. I think I got all three of the source blocks too. That's nice. So that might change how everything works. Oh, nice! I got the glass back. I don't have Silk Touch on this, so I don't know how I got it back, but I got it back. I feel like this wand's gonna break on me pretty quickly. Did I actually run? I ran out of blocks before I ran out of durability. Okay, let's see. Get some torches back down. Alright. Let's... knock out a bunch of stuff for the ceiling. Feel like I kind of messed that up. I was literally just that one. Yep, of course that's the surface. Alright. Hate that stuff. I think the stuff it actually drops is somewhat useful, but it's annoying. Alright. Of course there's sand and gravel I have to deal with. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, I hear a zombie somewhere. I feel like it's right below me. Could also be right above me, but... oh well. This thing needs to be faster. Almost got it all. Run around, collect all this, if not for the building blocks, for the lag. Da, 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 da. And that. Go ahead and get a bunch of copper going through. And let's see. So now I need to knock out the walls. They don't really want stone. Put all those blocks there just so I don't fall down holes. And let's see. Cycle through all that. Man, it's getting warm in here. Forgot about streaming in the summer. Okay. I don't have near enough factory blocks to actually make it, but let's see what. I also want to do panels of that with some sort of pillar. Those don't really go together. But those kind of do. I only have to do that. So 3, 3, 3. I forgot that I had all this to play around with too. There we go. And let's see. Clear out more of that when I get floor in. What is that? Exhaust plating. What am I down to? Okay, that's about to break. Gonna be honest. As well as the builder's wand. Cannot possibly have too much more. There we go. It can't have too much more durability, right? 249. Okay. I love Vein Miner just destroying your hunger bar. Let's see. Alright, so now I need to make one of the fancy chisels again. Okay, that actually goes there. So I can claw back some of these, at least like this row. And let's see. Trying to think. I'm gonna claw back this row too, I think. Just to line up better with the pillars and all that. Thing with the connected textures is if I have blocks underneath there, it will definitely mess up what I was wanting to go for. Do I have mini bricks still? Like over here somewhere, right? I do still have mini bricks. I'm out of the lapis lamps, though. Okay, like that. Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Add a window there. Let me go make another fancy chisel. I think it's a gold ingot. Diamond chisel, and yeah, it was, okay. Eye chisel. And let me grab a stack of basalt too. No mini in that. Okay. I think that'll work. It's just I now have these pillars in here. Yeah, that's the same block as what I got on the floor. I think I might actually go for... Having a window makes it awkward now. I'll figure out something to do there. Essentially peel back some of these sides. Like that. No, I don't want there. I want down there. No, that's... I keep forgetting where I actually want some of this stuff. Okay. That works, and then it gives me space to play around with some depth with the walls in here. Okay, so let me get... I miss having Swift Sneak. I guess I could have done it that way. Sometimes the brain does not brain hard enough. Let's see, let me just get the cobblestone in there and make it a little easier. And go ahead and start taking out a lot of that dirt. Oh, there's clay. Need clay. 10 blocks. I can get more easily. Alright. Trying to think. Yeah, I think the easiest way might be to just... No, not that. But that could work as a pillar. The chisels are cheap, so I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of durability on them. Okay. Should have seen that one coming. Hands cramping up. This probably means I should take a drink. Alright. Okay, good. I was hoping I hadn't left the corner hollow and then fall down the corner. That would have been annoying. Oh, left that corner hollow. Alright. Now to put a roof on here. I'm just going to go back to that. I need to go make sure I can actually place blocks where I need to place blocks. I'll remove those later. Okay, let's... I swear I'm going to make this look good, like this area look good eventually. Let's see. Easier. How easy are these things to craft again? Stone wand, compressed cobblestone. So essentially, 3 sticks, a compressed cobblestone, and an iron ingot. Okay. Just gonna craft one of them up real quick while it's easy. That there and that. Oh, it's a steel ingot. Forgot about that. Amazing how you have to use a steel ingot for an iron wand. Might have to check the iron levels to see what lamps I can afford. Good golly, Miss Molly. Thought I had grabbed enough factory blocks, but apparently no. Glad I crafted up a bunch earlier. Put a torch there and a torch in this corner. You know what I should have checked before I made the iron wand? I should have checked to see if the diamond wand was affordable at this point. Oh no, because I need the builder's wand, which is magical wood, which I might actually be able to afford. And it's a hyper. Good grief. Okay, yeah. So it's still annoying to craft this. Alright. Extra utilities too, you have to put it in an enchanter, which I definitely don't have. Alright. Let's look back here. Alright, so yeah, this was all for this. I'm gonna look. Is there another way of generating? Let's see. Craft. This one, I think that's a thermal generator or something. So what's this? The assembler. Crusher. I do want to try to get the press. Got a weird like bug bite on my arm or something. See, I do kind of want to get the press and maybe one other thing done. I just can't stream for too long tonight. I don't need to do another 5-hour stream because I actually do need to get a few things done before I head to bed. Yeah, let's try work on the press and the MV capacitor, electrum steel, Yellorium block, LV capacitor. Okay. That's not what I want. Yeah, let's work on this first. Alright, so essentially Yellorium block, 2 electrum plates, 3 steel plates. One of those. Okay, I might need to take a second to empty the backpack. That in there. Check those. I'll need to get the Yellorium block back out. I just realized that got deposited. Chisel. All those blocks put in there. Alright, let's... Don't need those, don't need those. Actually, I'll pick them up, put them in this chest. I want to get rid of some of that stuff. Alright. Okay, that's Thaumcraft knowledge that will come back to be useful later, I assume. I'm gonna not put the tin in yet. Osmium won't blend with copper, it'll be good. Alright, 2 treated planks. Which are in this chest, aren't they? Nope. But I did put them in storage. Oh, it even gave me the energy that was already generated. Alright, so I got a transformer. Thermoelectric generator. Okay. How annoying is this to craft? So I need an MV capacitor, so I kind of need... So Constantan steel, vacuum tube. Alright, so let me get the hammer out of there. Get Constantan. Let me check. Wrong one. Thermoelectric. So I need 3 Constantan, 4 steel. And then for this, I need a nickel, Invar, and a copper wire. Invar, nickel, copper wire. Oh yeah, it's a copper plate. With that is 1 wire. Invar plate, nickel plate, that, and then what was it? 1 glass. Invar, nickel, copper wire. Oh, I think I might need not Tinker's glass. Quite clear glass, orange stained glass. Oh, does it need to be orange? Probably means I might need some more glass made. I hope this doesn't make the clear glass. Let me... Alright. I'll work on some orange dye while I'm waiting on that, I guess. Do I have, like, yellow flour? Yes. Oh, I already have orange dye. So much less energy efficient, but it works. Orange stained glass. Okay, that works. I'm not really questioning it. Now what? Okay, that's everything for that. Clean the packed ice. Let's see. Capacitor. Just need a few steel plates, a couple treated wood. Grab a few steel ingots from here. almost to where we don't need to actually ever use that hammer again, I think. Does allow me... Nope, gotta have normal sticks. Let's see. Throw an iron ingot in there, and then capacitor, redstone block, and we're good. And I'll see if, more or less, I need to... Oh, what's the word? If I need to convert that to the medium voltage one. But I think Yellorium block said work. So I'm going to try that out. That's probably not where I want to put that. Thermoelectric. I'm gonna hope this works, maybe? Let's see, where's, I need hammer. Didn't zap me, so I'm gonna say no on that. Let's read the thing. Thermoelectric are on opposite ends. Silk touch. It's working. All right. I want to just run that to there. All right, so that's... There we go. Yeah, that's generating a decent amount. So I don't even have to set up the water wheels currently. Alright, we can look at the press. Just feels dark right there. Let's see. Steel scaffolding. See, I need 2 steel scaffolding, redstone engineering, which I can smelt limestone. Okay. I have a feeling I'll need a bunch of those anyway, so I'll just smelt. can't smelt it in there. Okay. Oh, it's a different limestone? No, that's underground biomes. Oh, that's chisel limestone. Oh, I think I know a way to rectify this. Pork, a tomb. And that's all chisel. Okay. I did not know how to rectify that situation. But chisel, stone, stone, brick should work. Just gonna do that just to make sure it does work. Resulting stack is too large for the slot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can do them in 8s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I guess that works that way. Alright. So, piston is that recipe again. Conveyor belt. Treated leather. But I only have to make it once. Heavy engineering block. Alright, let's work on the treated leather. Lime in here. There's one lime dye. Cactus. Do I... Yeah. I can craft up a little bit of that at least. Hey! Haven't had lag spike for a while. Guess we were due for one. Let's see, what else was I needing? Need leather. Let's see, why am I not seeing it? Tannins I don't have. Imp leather. 512. Oh, I can craft it from buffalo hide. Okay. Or how much imp leather do I have? That'll work. Because, yeah, I just need 3. That was the wrong thing to click. So 3 flint. There it is. Let's grab the cactus. I don't even have to go outside. I have buckets. So I used to just crafting it by the riverside. Throw that, and that in there. Okay, what else was it? 2 steel ingots and a red stone. Oh, I had steel on me. Okay. Got that. How much iron do we have? Enough where I'm going to steal another stack and, do that. Here? Okay, it did go there. Okay. Let's see what was next. Complete. piston. So wood slabs, 2 stone. See, 1 piston. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, so so 3 pistons. So I need enough for 3 pistons. So 3 iron rods, 3 iron. That's steel. Let me just yoink. Bunch of redstone. So I've got that heavy engineering block. What am I missing from this? I had everything. So we're missing 2 steel scaffolding and a redstone engineering block. And this, 4 iron, a copper plate. Do I have any in storage? No. Alright. Just 1 redstone engineering block. Okay, we'll use that. Grab those. Why do I have aluminum ingots? Alright, let's see. Four of those. We got 1 of those. Okay, so all we need left is steel scaffolding. See how much steel rods I have. That's stone rods. Should be everything? Yes. Okay. So I get those, and I'm going to choose iron because it seems to be a little more needed right now than the other. Alright. Engineer's manual. Do I have... Let me see if I have it in storage. If not, I think I should be able to craft it fairly easily. A book and a lever. Where's that buffalo hide? Buffalo hide and paper. Alright, there's a book. Lever, book and lever. Engineer's manual. Alright. Heavy machinery. Nope, that is a crusher. Metal press. I kind of want to put it over here. How do I do it? Let's see. Right click central piston. What What is it called? Is it a projector? Am I thinking of the correct thing, or was that... See, projectiles, they don't have a projector. Alright, I think that was just something in Project Ozone then. Alright. So... Scaffolding with redstone. Engineering block in the middle. Oh, you gotta love the Z fighting on that. That there. That doesn't work. Alright, and... Get my engineer's hammer, there we go. Okay, that texture works, luckily. I want to turn it. So I want... steel scaffolding here and here. I need... I didn't need the glass. I'm just forgetting things. Okay. Here's hammer. Okay, let's try that. Energy output. And I need to go get a copper. Just make as much. Oh. Or was there? Get rid of the lag spikes. Oh yeah, this gives me a bunch of coils if it's easier. I still have to make a bunch of that. Alright. Let's just chuck that in there. Make that. Alright. Low voltage wire coils. Alright, that's the... Ow. So it would have been fine in the other position. Just ignore the indecisiveness here. There we go. Okay, that has power. All depressed molds. Steel plates and wire cutters. Steel plates and wire cutters. Okay. So I need 20 steel plates. Yeah, see how much steel I got? I need almost a stack of steel for that. I have 11 there. Oh, and I gotta create one of those hammers. The last of the hammers. Alright, let's... I'm gonna move the workbench into the other room here in a bit, I think. Press molds. Plate. There's a plate mold. There's a gear mold. There's a rod mold and a wire mold, I think. To modal. Okay. Do I want unpacking mold or bullet casing? Yeah. So what is that? Automated workbench. Okay, that's interesting. So we can make guns now, which is the other fun thing. I want to get a... Okay. Just throw down the engineer's workbench in here. Throw one of the blueprints in it. And plate mold. I'm gonna go get a couple chests because I'd like a chest for blueprints. Just gonna grab a small storage. It'll handle just better, I think. Alright. All the press molds I'm not using. All the random engineering stuff I'm not using. Probably go in here too. Alright. Inventory's looking a lot better. Let's see, what plates do I want to make? What would be the next thing really to eat? Let's see, LV capacitor. Could make a few steel plates and stuff like that. I think copper, honestly, would be the best. Just for the fact that I know I'm going to need a lot more copper things here in a minute. Should also make a couple iron plates real quick. Just so I can get some servos. Because I do have item ducts still, right? I have fluid ducts. Right, I cannot make that stuff yet. Do I still have a couple fluid conduits kicking around? Or item conduits? Yes, I do. Alright. I'm hoping I can use great wood for a chest. Boom. Alright. Does it just automatically put in? Okay. So I can save one item conduit there. Of course, I had to let go of the button. And we'll pull from there. No, we'll not. Come on. Come on, leg. And it should only grab... Yeah, okay. So I think I need to end stream here in a minute. I'm going to throw some more... See, how much steel do I have in here? 11. I have a feeling I'm going to need the steel plates. I may have to go mining in between streams just to make sure I have enough iron, because we are running out a lot faster than I would like. I might as well just throw that electrum in there too. So this will run whenever I'm in the world, because I do tend to do a few things like mine, just so I'm not spending hours and hours mining on camera. But let's see. Anything else in the quest book? But yeah. Next should be... Also, I may craft up everything that would be needed to get a lot of this stuff built. MV wire coils, electrum? Okay. And yeah, terracotta, that's gonna be a big thing. So I'm gonna make sure to collect a few things. I'll probably finish moving animals and stuff. But I think that'll do it for stream, because I need to get stuff done. So where's... And yeah.